Harden. Swatted away. Achua tracks it down. Tremendous defense. Trent Jr. from Halifax.
So the clip you guys just saw was of some lackluster defense from the Philadelphia 76ers against the Toronto Raptors, which was yesterday, around recording this on Friday. And I was one of them who thought the Philadelphia 76ers were going to be a top seed. Cue the clip.
I'm going to go with Philadelphia. I think Philly could get the number 1 seed. They look pretty dangerous in the preseason. If Tyrese Maxey keeps up what he's doing, they can definitely get the number 1 seed.
In the video, you guys saw a clip from the same game, this Raptors-Sixers game, which was the last night. And you saw with their bad transition defense. I just want to show this clip. This was earlier in the same game, so you can see Joel Embiid, bad post up, takes a post up, misses a shot, and then they're coming back in transition, right? You can see. So you have Tyrese Maxey in front of Fred VanVleet. You have D'Anthony Melton right there, and you have George Niang. You have Joel Embiid and Daniel House trailing. So right here, you see D'Anthony Melton collapses and doesn't focus on his man, which is OG Anunoby in the corner. And I don't know why they all collapse. This is what I call bad transition defense. You're giving up an wide open 3 on a 4-on-4 fast break. It's even, and all 4 of them are looking to go in the paint. You can see Joel Embiid's intention is to go in the paint and try to block Fred VanVleet's shot, which he does not take. And you can guess he passes it out to wide open man, OG Anunoby, wide open 3, and he just drains it. That's that bad transition defense I'm talking about. And it was, I think, 38-49. Yeah, right here. I just want to talk about this right here. 1 second. So you see Kemba sets a pick on Maxey. Fred VanVleet has Joel Embiid switched on him. I think Tyrese tried to go over or under, but he couldn't. So Joel Embiid is switched fully onto Fred VanVleet. Well, my problem is right here is you see Tobias Harris. He's watching the roller right here. The roller is Khem Birch right here. If you can see him right here, he's watching Khem Birch. What Tyrese Maxey's job is he should know, and Tobias Harris should communicate to him that I got the roller. You go get my man, which is OG Anunoby. He's on the left wing, and you should go get him. So what Tyrese does is he tries to go double Fred VanVleet and help Joel with that. I don't think this is the problem. They have no communication on defense at this point. They need to communicate. I don't think Tobias Harris communicated him that he has a roller. Tobias Harris just picked him up. You see, and you got a wide open right there, OG Anunoby. But he doesn't take that shot. He takes a better shot, which is, I'll show you guys. And D'Anthony Melton is stuck in no man's land. Not in no man's land, but he's going to lose the situation anyway. He beats him off the dribble. And both Tobias Harris nor Joel Embiid contest him in the paint, fully contest him. They just stand there and let him get the wide open dunk. That's the bad defense I'm talking about. I also wanted to focus on this clip right here. This is the same game from yesterday, but this is late situation, 104-114. They're losing with 141 left on the clock. This is bad half-court defense. This is what I want to look at. So you see Pascal is at the top of the key right here, close to half court, dribbling the ball, trying to get the best shot they could in this situation right here against Tobias Harris. I'm pretty sure that's Tobias. Okay, he drives, and Tobias gets beat off Pascal's drive right here. But what I'm looking at right now is you see Joel's coming in to the paint, and you see Scotty right here, and you see OG right here. So you see Scotty gets a wide open cut, backdoor cut right here from this right here. I don't know why Joel would help that high. Even if we're about to help that high, you need James Harden. This is what I'm talking about. Even the last clip you guys just saw, the communication is key on defense, and they don't have communication at this point. At this point of the season, they have no communication whatsoever. So either you have James Harden coming in, collapsing in, and Tobias Harris going to the 3, even though that's not a good idea. The problem right here, I put the blame on Joel Embiid, coming up too high, allowing for a backdoor cut and an easy two-hander for Scotty Barnes, and that just makes a 16-point game at that point. And they call a timeout. So we just looked at 3 Raptors clips of bad defense from the Sixers in that Raptors game. But this one is against the Spurs. They lost this game too. I think this put them at 0-3. Joel did drop 40, but it was like the least noticeable 40-point game I've ever seen, and like he was not excited at all because they lost, obviously. But I just want these 2 clips are of Joel Embiid. This is the first one right here. I just want you to look at Joel, what he does. So Trey Jones is currently driving on D'Anthony Melton. What Joel does is he leaves his man, who's at the top of the key, Gorgeous Dang. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Right there, Dieng is wide open, right? But he passes it to Keldon Johnson because you see Tyrese Maxey. He's in the same situation as I think one of the plays that D'Anthony Melton was in against OG Anunoby and Chris Boucher. And here you see Keldon Johnson just gets a wide open 3. That's just bad defense from Joel Embiid. So this is another late game clip from this game. The Sixers are currently down 102-92. The Spurs, they're in the zone right now. You see, they're in a 3-2-3 zone. You know, Tobias and Tyrese are up there. You got James, Joel, and PJ down there. And Devin Vassell he's on the wings. In a 2-3 zone, wings are like the number 1 shot. You know, that's the best shot you could get in a 2-3 zone. And, you know, Devin Vassell gets a pretty open shot. But I just want you to focus on Joel Embiid. Even though Doug McDermott's wide open, he still takes that shot. He misses this shot. But look at this hustle. There's no hustle, and he's not even boxing Jakob further out like that. Jakob gets an easy rebound, put back. And they call a timeout directly after that. But if you want to win that MVP, and that's what Joel wants to do, you have to hustle and box your guy on the defensive board. So it isn't just the problem with Philly's defense, it's also their offense in a way. They're ranked 25th currently in points per game with 107.8. They're actually tied with the Raptors. They're only ahead of the Miami Heat, Orlando Magic, the Clippers, and the Lakers. And it's not even James Harden. James Harden has been playing amazing. He's looking like that 2018-2019 James Harden that we're used to. He's almost averaging triple-double with 25 points per game, with 9.5 assists and 8.2 rebounds a game. He's shooting 48% from the field and 40% from the 3-point line. Practically, it's just the 3-point shooting and the team around him. They're currently 25th at this point. I think it was 0-3 when they were 0-3. They're 25th in 3-pointers made a game. Joel Embiid is just not being aggressive enough. He's averaging 27.5, 10 rebounds, 3 assists a game on 52% field goal percentage, and 28 from the 3-point line, 20%. And this team just needs to be more aggressive. This team, they still have some time. We're just 4 games into the season, but they are facing the Raptors again today in the baseball series, so we'll see how they play against them. But it's just a struggle for them right now, and everybody thought they were not going to struggle like this with the additions of PJ Tucker, D'Anthony Melton, and you know, they still have Daniel House, who they picked up as a free agent, and the rise of Tyrese Maxey, who's right now coming into his 3rd year hungry. And you know, this team just needs to gel together. And it was like a series type thing that I'm going to start doing with what's going on in. I'm trying to go over every team, all 30 teams right now. We started with Philly. I'm thinking of going with Brooklyn next. We'll see how this goes. I'm just start dropping those podcasts weekly, the Hoopercast. It's gonna be more of a weekly thing, not bi-week. Not twice a week. It's gonna be more of a weekly thing. So let me know how you guys feel about this. This was about the Philadelphia 76ers and their struggles early on. Please like and subscribe. Go on the Hoopercast. All of my audio platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, all of them. And I'll see you guys for episode 7 on Tuesday. Peace.